Guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this one, as you can clearly see, I've taken out the MJX HYPER GO 10208 again. Me and Martian McFly, good old Martian McFly, he came down to me and we went to a skate park. First time really we've gone to a skate park and done any of this jumping stuff. Now we threw a whole, well, one battery through them, but it was a massive 4S battery and it lasted absolutely ages. I think we was driving these for almost about an hour and we were beating the living heck out of them. Martian's one fared a little worse than mine. I mean, I've got some dents on the body and yeah, there's a few little cracks on the body as well, here and there. So if I take it all off, you can have a look for yourselves. I'm trying to remember where it goes now. It's that way, backwards. There we go. So yes, inside mine, the only real damage, apart from cosmetic bodywork, was the wheels. Some of my wheels have got little cracks in them here and there. Some of them, I can't remember which one it was now. I think it was like the rear one somewhere, that one there. There it is. So I think I'll just take the wheel off and show you really. Bear with me 2 seconds. Oh, so yeah, as you can see, there's a somewhat of damage there on the rim, and on the inside there's also a crack just here and on another one of the wheels as well. This one was worse. It did start to almost round out there. I've completely pulverized that bit there and yeah, that bit there as well. But yeah, 2 of the wheels survived.
Just a flesh wound.
These 2 not so well. I mean, I'm gonna give it a go at sticking a bit of super glue on there. It might be all right. We will only but see. But yes, that was that. The other issue that we had as well was both of us had fan issues. So if you look at this fan here, you can see it's only the cover on my one that broke, but Martian's one, he managed to break a fin that was on one of the fans for the motor to cool the motor, and he broke a blooming one of the fins on the fan for the ESC as well.
You've got no fans!
So they were the weak points. Difference between my one and Martian's one, he did a big jump and all of a sudden it made a bit of a funny noise. I think it was coming from somewhere. I think it might have been the diff at the front or perhaps centre or wherever the diff is. We are going to find that out very, very soon. But yeah, apart from them things, we literally beat these up constantly, and we was doing things that probably really shouldn't do to RC cars. Almost Kevin Talbotted them. But either way, they survived in bits really, but it was survival of the fittest. I don't think that if it was my co-rally, I don't think that would have survived. I don't think a Traxxas would have survived. I don't think an Armour would have survived. But these MJXs, I tell you what, me and Martian McFly, we're starting to become some MJX fanboys. So I'm absolutely loving this. Now, the reason why it was that we did beat these cars up so harshly, and I know that some of you are going to go, why did you take them there and do that? We did that on purpose because this, as I said in my previous video, this is the V1. And we did get hold of a big bag of goodies. Now, inside of this bag, this is the V2 upgrade kit. So there's absolutely everything in there. Perhaps I'll try and get the whole lot out and spread it out over a bench or something like that, but there's so many components in this bag, and I want to try and V2 up my V1. So yeah, we didn't want to just take the V1 apart knowing that it was absolutely fine and nothing was wrong with it. We had to give it a good old bash in. Now there's a few issues. Hopefully all of this stuff will sort the issues out. So let's crack into this bag and or rip into the bag, I suppose, and see what's inside. Oh goodness, right, what have I got myself into? So we have got a fresh bottom plate, or chassis, I guess you'd call it, or the Americans call it chassis. These look like the body mounts, where the body clips through, or I don't even know what you'd call them. I'd call them body mounts, but there we go. Towers, whatever you want to call them. We've also got this looks like the rear diff, potentially, rear diff housing, a rear bumper there, the arms and the steering knuckles, the rear arms as well, the front diff, housing, CVDs, very, very thick, aren't they? They're lovely. A new diff there as well. And we have a bag filled with all of these metal components there, which will be, yeah, obviously motor mounts and stuff such as like that. Harder suspension and the links. We have also got a bag full of hardware, which is good. And I think that is pretty much it. There's multiple bags there. So what I've got to do is strip off everything that's on the V1 and start putting it all back onto the V2, and then we can officially say we are MJX V2 boys. So another thing to mention is with this kit that you can get, it does come with obviously the V2 manual, and in the manual it does show you exactly what you've got to do to fit everything that comes in the V2 kit. So hopefully that will make things a bit easier. I'm going to go through, study some of this, and yeah, let's get making it, shall we? Right, somewhere in this whole mess there should be a RC car eventually. Right, I'm at a stage where I've taken pretty much everything off that I can. Now I've got that screw there, doesn't want to shift, and the tower brace as well. The screws that are in there equally don't want to shift. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to use a bit of heat, hopefully. I think it's just Loctite is the issue. So I'm going to have to use a bit of heat. So I'm going to use my soldering iron, just stick it on the screw for a little bit. See what happens. Yeah, hopefully they'll come off. And then as soon as they're off, then it's time to, I suppose I'm going to clean some of the bits, get all the dirty grease off and stuff. I'm not quite sure if I want to strip down the diffs or not. Do I or not? We will see. But yes, I'm going to continue. Just going to give it a quick clean, and take them bits off. Yeah, we'll do that now. Right, so I've got a soldering iron there, and I'm just going to literally whack it in there and just leave it for a little bit.
A few moments later.
Man, that just does not want to shift, look. It don't want to shift, man. Come on, come on. I think I'm going to have to put this in a vise. So you don't think we'll hold it with them. Nope. No, still not ready. Let's try some more heat then. But yeah, I think that's going to have to go in a vise.
One eternity later.
Still not budging. Why have they used Loctite and aluminium? Aluminium. It's not going to go. I'm doing is scuffing up the metal. Look, I'm doing is scuffing it. Right, I'm going to take this downstairs. Yes, disaster struck. Look, it snapped the hex off. So we are now stuck, and it did it on both ends as well. So we're now stuck with a chunk inside. It's not even going to focus, is it? Inside of there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dot punch it, which is what this is, an auto puncher. Give it a dot punch, and then I'm going to drill it out to a 3.4 mil, and then I'm going to tap it to an M4, which is what it apparently says, M4 by 0.7. So that's what I've got in my handy tapping wrench there. So yeah, I've already done one side. I'm going to do the other side now. So let's just do that. Huzzah! Look, we have managed to drill and tap it there, and same on the other side as well. So that's good. The heating up technique did work, thank goodness, on this thing here. So using the soldering iron, I did manage to heat it up, and you can see, possibly see the state of my hands now. There was Loctite in there, so the Loctite heated up, and lo and behold, that one came out. Well happy about that. So now, guys, Now I can clean all the bits. Right, everything is clean and ready to go. So I've already changed the pinion over and this mount here. Did that off screen, obviously. And what else have I done? I think just really cleaning everything, to be honest with you. So, as I said, it's now time to get cracking on. So I'm probably going to time lapse it again and just crack through this. It's already gone 10:30 at night. I'm very tired, but I want this to be a RC car and I want to get it done today because otherwise I'm going to forget how it all went. So yeah, I don't know. Enjoy. Right, it is finally done. So, a few things to mention, obviously, within the kit. There was one of these. Now, this isn't the one. This is one that I've taken off the car. But the one that comes with the kit is slightly longer. You need to change that on the front diff housing. You have to do that because, as I just said, this bit here is actually longer. And there's something about this body. I think perhaps it's a tiny bit longer, or there's something to do with the positioning of them. But it makes this bar too short. So they've given you a longer one of them. As I say, put it on the front diff housing before you put everything back together. There was also, what else did we do? I've added a mesh on the fan and I've taken apart obviously taken them stupid plastic bits off because they just break and then force themselves into the motors, or fans rather, and yeah, that's no good. So I've done that. Apart from that, everything went pretty okay, I suppose. I wouldn't say really smoothly because it wasn't smooth. I had the issue with this bar here, with the too much Loctite and it just not coming out no matter what we did. But either way, it is done now. So there's only one last thing to do, I guess, and that's, well, number one, take it out for another run. But I'm not doing that in this video. I'm going to do that in the next video. What I'm going to do for this video, the end of this video is going to have the video of when me and Marshall McFly took the V1 version of this to the skate park, and then you'll know exactly why they broke, I guess. But yeah, we had a great time at the skate park. I really enjoyed it. But yes, anyway guys, thanks for watching this video and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.
Oh, there's a tree there.
Whoa, it's trying to kill you. No.
Oh, that back took a bollocking.
That's back took a bollocking. Ooh, now it's off. But they are still, hopefully, there's nothing wrong with them. The most we've had so far has been a stone get stuck, and that's it. They're crazy. What did it do?
It took it!
My turn.
These things are bloody sick.
Whoa! That's because you tightened up the suspension.
Oh, that sounds a bit.
Oh, so it does.
It's gonna go again.
Where's it going?
It's going
To the
to moon.